when you woke up, I think I remember you said the first thing was like, did we win? Like you were not thinking you were a heart patient. You were thinking you're a teammate.
Yeah, of course. That was one thing that, obviously was heavy on my mind. I love my teammates. I love my brothers. I just wanted to go out there and do everything that I can to, try to get us a win. If we all take a second to reflect, that was a big game. That was for first place in the AFC. And I wanted that bye week so we can get a week off going into the playoffs fresh. So I was focused.
It was Monday Night Football.
Monday Night Football. I was focused. I was locked in, and I was there to do a job. So even with the spiritual connection to the moment and just feeling like God truly handpicked me for a miracle. I was locked in with my teammates, and my brothers were truly the reason why I was able to get back on the field. Just the support that they gave me, the love that they gave me, and the fact that I knew I wasn't fighting a journey all on my own. Everybody was going through their own journeys as well as mine. So, I was able to lean on others. And that's why I'm so thankful to create this HeartMates community with Abbott, because we lean on each other, and we're able to provide that locker room support to one another and talk about things that you don't feel comfortable talking about with people outside of the walls of, the comfort of the people that you're comfortable
They've just been they've told you your life has changed forever.
And I've learned so much about even other conditions outside of mine. Abbott makes a device called an LVAD, and just hearing people talk about, having to adjust their ways of living with it now. Which is kind of, what you started talking about. And, it's just interesting to me. And, just through that support group, I'm able to learn so much more. I'm able to educate myself on so many things within the heart space. And then I'm able to educate my family. I'm able to educate my parents, my grandparents, my younger brother. So, just through the support group of the HeartMates and what we're building, it's been so amazing to be able to just grow, expand my mind, and then just be able to also provide support, provide comfort, and also provide a relationship that, doesn't come every day, man. It's not every day that you can go from just feeling like a normal human to being a heart patient to, having a best friend who's in the NFL who's super cool. And, I'm hyping myself up right now.
I just got my stuff checked. I have a 0 on my plaque scan, so I can't be your heart mate, but I can still be your best friend.
You can. And you can also help us out and support our heart mates and show us some love, too.
So it's not just here in Philadelphia. Are you going to the Tokyo Marathon?
Yes, I am.
And you're going to be like high-fiving people?
Yes. So I'm here in Philadelphia for a meeting with my heartmates, and I'm actually go visit some potential new heartmates at the hospital, which is so exciting. Cool. It's one of my favorite parts of what we do within my partnership with Abbott. Is we get out, we actually we hit the ground, and we actually visit the heart patients in their toughest moments. Something that I can relate to extremely well. So, I know what that moment means to people, and I know what showing up in that moment means. So it's super exciting. But to fast forward, I'm going to Tokyo to support some of my heartmates who are running in the Tokyo Marathon. How crazy is that? Yeah. So I'm super excited about it. I've always been interested in marathons, but specifically I love Tokyo. And I'm just super excited to see the energy out there. I'm super excited to see my heartmates, just out there competing. And, just continually not allowing life to determine what they want to get accomplished, to be able to go through something so traumatic and then get back out there in any kind of form or fashion and compete with others. It's a road of mental, resilience that is unmatched. So, I'm in support of anyone.
You talked about that, competition. Are you ever afraid to get, after you were hurt, there was a spot in your heart, right, or a spot in your body where there wasn't a pad. Am I correct?
That's not really accurate.
Is it not?
No, that's not really accurate. But
because we did some stories on the fact that we want them covered.
To kind of clear the air. It's just commotio cordis is when your heartbeat gets hit in the right time frame of XYZ.
It hit it at the perfect wrong time.
Yeah, that's pretty much how commotio cordis happens, which causes sudden cardiac arrest. I feel like I sound like a cardiologist.
This is an episode of Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, and it feels good to even be up here speaking like that because it just shows my growth over 3 years.
I was gonna say, were you this good at talking 3 years ago?
I was always kind of a good guy.
Chatty like me.
But just as far as my education on what happened to me and how it happened, and me knowing. exactly everything and being able to, articulate it like this, I'm impressing myself right now. So,
all right, so Keith
feels
is in the
good.
building, and just so you know, like how it normally works, you can see we have that green light. That's normally where I look, and he's usually sitting back there. And every time we talk about the Eagles, because we throw to the press conference and stuff, he stands up. Now there are a lot of people that at the beginning of the season wanted the two craziest fan bases in America. They wanted the Bills Mafia, and they wanted the Birds in the Super Bowl. Should that ever happen, will the hearts of America be able to handle it?
Yeah, I think so. I think the last 2 times that we ran into Philly, it was electric, nail-biting games.
Yeah.
That could have went either way. So for us to meet in the big dance like that, I think the world would love it.
Yeah.
I think it would be something super electric. Also, both of our fan bases are super crazy. We play here in Philly, and I got to experience y'all fan base, and I know what it's like in Buffalo week after week after week after week.
I've been to games in Buffalo. Keith, have you ever been to a game in Buffalo?
Every year.
Okay, so
Let's go, Keith.
I've seen the table jumping, the beer funneling happens everywhere. I'm
Ketchup
sure the
squirting, it's
whole
craziness.
thing.
I've done it.
But that passion is what you are now sharing with everyone. You're going to share with your heartmates as well.
Yes, indeed. And just leading a charge and just showing the right way to go about it, and just pretty much the world just showing me so much love and support. It made me want to continue on for the rest of my life, showing people that there's someone out there who cares. And I know what that can spark in someone's heart and sparking the fuel in someone to, go make the next impact on the next person. So I'm just leading the charge.
I have to tell you personally, because, again, half of our family is Buffalo Bills fans. I was actually asked to leave the Buffalo Bills group chat because I was chirping.
Why they kicked you out?
Well, because, they're all Buffalo Bills fans, okay?
Okay, so you had to go. You was
the
talking
husband
some
side,
stuff.
I was. They said I was removed. But watching on Twitter, not just when it happened, not just 2 months after, NFL honors, all the times that you spoke, watching the country fall in love with you was amazing to watch.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
You think I should have won Comeback Player of the Year?
Yes!
Okay.
I mean, come on!
I don't like this for myself. So.
I can say it for you.
Okay, good.
And guess what? You can still win it because you're still coming back every day.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
All right. And by the way, we're kind of best friends, but our teams are not aligned. You're Buffalo Bills. I'm the Birds. You're Pitt. I'm a We Are guy. My son's at Penn State.
You know what? I was very close to going to Penn State.
You were?
Yeah, I was very, 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 very close to going to Penn State.
Okay.
So I had real relationships with the staff up there, James Franklin, Terry Smith.
Yep.
That's how I
we
actually
love
met.
Coach Terry.
Listen, this is how I actually met our head coach now, Joe Brady, from Penn State.
Really?
He was a GA in 2016, my senior year of high school coming out. So I had a really good relationship with him then, and him coming to Buffalo, it was nothing but just reflection and catching up. So
We
full
were
circle
meant
moment.
to be best friends. I knew it. Is there anything that you want people to know? Anything you want people to learn how to do hands-on CPR, I'm assuming?
Yes, of course. I want people to learn hands-only CPR. And I also want people to know that, anybody who's dealing with any kind of heart-related issue, please get involved with the HeartMates program. We would love to have you. We can't wait to support you on your journey of your comeback. And we just look forward to moments like that because that's just who we are.
Let me just say this.
No pun intended, we are.
We are, I know. So here's what happened real quick. The PR team sends me an email, and they sent it to everyone in Philadelphia. And they're like, can you join us over at this thing? And we weren't going to be on TV at that time. Mm-hmm. I saw your name. You get to hold this for right now. Okay. I was like, what? That is, I have to do this. We have to do this. And then I was worried that Keith would be off today because I don't really know his schedule. So I'm just so pleased. A lot of athletes of your stature would have said, like, they're not going to drag me all over Philly. I want to go have lunch. I'm looking you in the eye. I can tell you're the real deal. So I really appreciate it. This is cool.
No doubt.
And your team is good. You're all the team. So again, the pride of Penn State, safety Damar Hamlin. I'm just kidding. You want to toss to the break? Tell me we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
Okay,
see you soon.
Perfect. Awesome. Thanks, guys.